Spoils ahead for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3. You have been warned. If you don't click off now, you're gonna get spoiled. Have you clicked off yet? You should. Season 3 is out now, so go watch it if you don't want to be spoiled. The Spectral lands. Episode 3 of Season 3 is, in my opinion, a great way to tell a story. I will do that in my episode breakdown and talk more about episode 3, but I today want to talk about the Spectral realms and discuss a bit about Morro. Hence, we will do a discussion talking all about Morro in a future video, but I want to talk about the Spectral lands and what it does so well for Ninjago. First, I want to give a quick description of how it is interpreted, in my opinion. The Spectral lands is the afterlife of the departed and cursed realm, or technically any other afterlife known to other realms. The Spectral lands is a place where you go before you pass, or go to the other afterlife. So pretty much, if you have seen Agatha all along, as soon as you die, you need to take Death's hand. This is what Morro is. Morro is the person who compasses you through your last walk of life. In fairness, I might not explain this so great in my episode breakdown or breakdown of season 3, but it is how this is depicted. Now, is this a good thing? Did they have to do it like this? I have to omit something. When they introduced there was a cursed realm, it made sense. People get cursed all the time. There should be a realm for cursed ghosts. That made sense. That's why I like possession. The Departed realm was always an interesting factor. Could that mean people from the past villains that died come back? What does this mean? Well, what does it mean? Let's talk about it. Well, what it does mean is that they need to fix it, because those questions would always arise. We saw in Crystallized, it was easy just to bring Harumi back like that. And I feel like Doc Wyatt may want to discuss this in a future season about how the Departed Realm used to work, and maybe Harumi might bring it up. But that is technically how it did work. Now, the Spectral Lands is different. You walk through the afterlife. Now, interestingly enough, Master Wu's not dead. Morro knows this because he can still feel, and he knows he's seen everyone who's died from the merge walk this afterlife. And I don't think that's a lot of people, because from the sounds of it, he hasn't had a lot of visitors. He's had a couple, but not a lot. Now, to cut something really short, I like the idea of the Spectral lands. It works really well. I like how there are soul suckers that Morro needs to protect the deceased souls from. I think it works very well. Now, obviously, I feel they're going to explore this in Season 3 Part 2 more, hence Morro's death / still alive through Thunder Thing, but it is definitely an interesting thing to take into consideration. Now, I want to talk about Morro and his implication into the Spectral lands. Was this a good idea? Yes. In my discussion with Morro, I will talk about this. Whoever gave Morro a second chance definitely saw what he did during Day of the Departed. He came back, not to fight for his soul, but he came to fight for the ninja. It makes total sense, Morro's character growth here. It should, in my opinion, have a little more. But still, Morro acted accordingly to the situation of the merge and his second chance. His second chance is to redeem himself. If he doesn't do that, he's failed his master again. And he's not going to fail Master Wu this time. He's there to protect and serve. That's why he explained to Eren, he cannot move on. He cannot move on because he knows he has never succeeded his master's wish and role. He was never destined to be the Green Ninja. He was destined to be his master's student. And he has failed that obligation, and he hates that about himself. He wants to succeed, And I think in Season 3, Part 2, when Lloyd and Morro discuss stuff, Lloyd will tell Morro that he appreciates his help and likes what he does. And there will be a connection. When Morro mentions, Lloyd will mention, but Master is dead. It's so hard. And Morro's like, what? He's not dead? I think Morro's character growth from being a bit of a smartass when he saw the ninja and Day of the Pod has changed. I think the reason is the second chance. I think it was honestly earned here. There's a bit of interesting questions at the end of Season 3, Part 1, when he is sucked up by Thunder Thing. He does have this gold glow. I'm gonna guess Master Wu gave him the second chance. Or the first Ninjutsu Master. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is good to see Morro being able to have the second chance because he deserved it. And also I wanted to quickly retrospect this quickly in this video. Morro would have had his power up to the merge, pretty much. Hence why Euphrasia has it now. And I think that's pretty cool because I think Morro's obligated with a brand new power, which is a lot more equally better from Wind. In the comments down below, let me know your thoughts about all this, the Spectral Realms, Morro himself. Was it cool? Your thoughts, theories? What are your thoughts, theories? Let me know in the comments. Peace out, guys.